Hello everybody, we're running late. We've kicked off. I'll try and keep you up to date, trying to eat as well as get the team sheet updated. So sorry about this, just in from work, but I'll keep you up to date as much as I can. Just give me 2 seconds to change the team sheet over. Bang, there we go. Let's just throw into Sunderland, halfway inside the Sunderland half. Get a light on. I'll get a light on. This is what happens when you come through the door with 2 minutes to spare. The kickoff should have been 8, not 7:45. Pain in the butt. It's with the Derby defence at the moment. We're just at 1 minute on my screen. If you are new to the channel, just bear in mind that we usually are slightly behind because of the streaming to YouTube process. So there we go. So no spoilers in the chat if you could avoid it. There we go. All right. For anyone's information, I've got bacon and eggs sat in front of me, so I'm going to try and eat when I can without being too offensive to you all. Because, you know, we know how people get offended. Free kick to Derby, 1 minute 30 gone. It's halfway inside the Sunderland half. Probably not a shooting position, but definitely deliverable. As a set piece here. Welcome everybody. Hello. Here we go. Delivered into the centre. Good head out there by Sunderland. I think that was Rigg that just threw himself at that one. Battled by Sirkin and puts it out. Gets a Sunderland throw out of it. The team is Patterson, Hume, Meffin, O'Nien, Sirkin, Rigg, Neal, Job, Lafee, Mayenda, Isidore. Nice strong team, that really nice strong team. So hopefully I can't remember what my prediction was. I think it was 4-0 my prediction. Throw from Sirkin, headed back out by a Derby player for another Sunderland throw, just inside our own half here at the far side. That referee's got a hell of a shine on his head. 1-2 with Neal. Neal gets dispossessed, but it's another Sunderland throw. We're playing 4-4-2. Lovely. Lafee still on a side then, I'm guessing, not in the centre where he should be. Derby get possession here, tried to knock it on. Could have been a dangerous ball, cut out by O'Nien. Gets a looping ball over towards Lafee, but Derby have the possession again, passing it all the way back to their centre-backs while I take a mouthful of poached egg. Great sliding tackle by Hume to put it out for a Derby throw. 3.5 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 0 here on Black Cats TV. We've hit 1,000 subscribers as well, so watch for the coming videos where we do our giveaway. That's going to be somebody's going to win a shirt. No memberships necessary, no donations necessary, just giving it away. Played all the way back to Derby's keeper, Dark Helmet. Passing it amongst the defence. Mayenda stepping up, maybe a bit of pressure. Not a high press by Sunderland here, standing off a bit. Forces the pass out to the far right for Derby. Trying to find a way down the wing, but they kick it out for a Sunderland throw. Sound is good too. Cheers. Let's hope Isidore doesn't miss a penalty. Evening fellow Mackham, says Jennifer Andrews. Thank you all for being here. Really do appreciate you. Again, another fixture that's on Sky, so we don't expect mass numbers tonight, but, you know, we said we'd do it, and we will do it. Pressure on the Derby keeper there. Gets it cleared out to the left. Derby defence coming through. He just walks round Rigg then. Still in Derby's possession. 5 minutes gone. Still 0-0. Waiting for Sunderland to start getting a bit more pressing. We need to start with that high pressure. It always works for us. Coffee Goblin, score update. Swansea 1, Sheffield United 0. Get in, Swansea. '09. Long ball forward from '09. Could have got the run of Mienda, but it's cut out by a Derby defender head. Job gets possession in the centre, battling for it. Sirkin picking up the battle. That was a bit vicious, that, but nothing given by the ref. It's passed all the way back to the Derby keeper. This is a Sunderland commentary / Mike eating ASMR. Hope you enjoy. Derby throwing. 6 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Long throw. Cut out. Nobody knew where the ball went then. Everyone was lost. Sunderland get it. And they managed to kick it off a Derby player for a Sunderland throw. Sirkin, halfway inside the Derby half at the far side. Throws it down to Job, getting his shirt pulled. But keeps possession. Passes it all the way back to Meffin, who's under pressure. Dinks it forward to Hume. Hume got a bit of space to run. Tries to flick it on to Mienda. Nice little touch from Mienda if he can run onto it and get there. But the Derby defender does very well to get there ahead of him and marshal it out for a goal kick. That was very well played by Forsyth, the Derby defender there. Unlucky for Mienda. Reedy Labrie on the screen. You'll be looking for some redemption after that Burnley game. $20 viewers. That's 10 Sunderland fans and 10 ASMR fans in the room now. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, bidding just like this, and stay up to date with all the news, all the commentaries and everything we provide. Terrible kick by Derby keeper, goes out for a Sunderland throw. Sunderland snatch it up to try and take a quick one, but that's hesitated now. Come on, Sirkin, make a decision. Oh, nice. Sirkin keeps possession, gives it to Job. Job puts it out far right to Rig, even. He's got the overlap of Hume, but he delivers one over towards... Oh, that was Sirkin that tried to head it back down into dangerous path, but nobody was there. Now Lafee has it, gives it to 09, back to Lafee. Lafee to Job on the left-hand side here, halfway inside the Derby half, to Dan Neil. Back to Job. Job goes all the way back to Meffin, who's still inside the Derby half. Over to the right to Rig again. Rig's got one-on-one here, cuts in on the inside, puts it all the way across to 09. 09 to Sirkin with a bit of space. Passes it, great pass to Lafee. Lafee inside the box. Good pass to Sirkin. And the shot goes far right and wide. Excellent play there. Great pass by Lafee. Great vision. Good reaction kick from Sirkin, just not quite on target. Watch the replay of this. Boy, that guy can pick out a pass. Lafee looking awesome. Oxford 0, Luton 1. Score update there from Coffee Goblin. Thank you, Coffee Goblin. Lafee will get a ton of assists, yep. That's one the ref needs a wig. Did you hear? Quish wig. That's Jonathan Ross doing commentary here. Goal kick to Derby. Only as far as Job's head. Gets it forward towards Isidore, but it's cut out by a Derby player. Battling between Derby and Sunderland here in the middle. Really good scrapping. It's a Derby free kick given against Mienda. I'm going to end up like this. Indigestion from eating too fast. Coming up to... approaching the 10-minute mark. Derby have a free kick inside their own half. Look like they're going to play this as a long one. No short options there. We are at the 10-minute mark now, and it's Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Here on Black Cats TV. Thank you for being here. Refs having a word with Meffin and Adams. Probably a bit of pushing and shoving. Still waiting for this Derby free kick to be taken. Here it comes. Delivered. High ball. Ends up at the feet of Hume, who's got 2 around him. Does well to kick it off one of their players and put it out for a goal kick. Very well played under pressure there, Trey Hume. Welcome to the bacon and eggs commentary. And Diet Coke. Makes a difference. Trey. Down the right to Rig. Rig looping pass ball forward. Almost got it to Isidore then. Job will pick this one up on the centre. Gets it out to the left to Lafee. Great control from Lafee. Can he keep it in? He can. He's running down the left-hand side now. He's one-on-one with Adams. Adams gets a touch on the ball, but Lafee still has it. Picks up the loose ball. Gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin back to Job. Job to 09. 09 with pressure on him now. Gives it to Job again. Looping ball over towards Rig on the far right there. Everyone lost track of the ball again with the header there. Rig pulled down by number 2 for Derby. Clear foul, Wilson. I don't know what he's protesting at. He literally grabbed him practically around the neck and threw him to the floor. Should be a yellow card if anything, to be fair. So blatant. Sunderland now free kick at a similar place to Derby just had. 12 minutes in. Red. I wish. Watch for Sirkin's spider tattoo. Interesting. I'll keep an eye out for that. We've got Lafee and Rig over this. Looks like Lafee's going to be taking it. With his clinical passing. I'm not surprised. Let's see what we can do with this opportunity. 12.5 minutes coming up. Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Free kick to Sunderland. It's delivered. Doesn't get past the first man. Derby head gets it away. Lafee will pick up the loose ball. Give it back to Dan Neal, who was waiting as the last man. Back to Patterson. Patterson forward now to Hume, who's in the centre at the moment. Very fluid, this Sunderland defence. Can interchange very quickly. I think that's why it's been done so well this season. Meffin now on the ball. Hume in front of him, back onto his position in the right-hand side. On the inside to Dan Neal. Dan Neal, great ball across if Lafee can get to it. What a delivery. Oh, it's Sirkin on it. Sirkin tries to deliver one in. Does it get deflected, that? No. There's his spider tattoo. I can't be that far behind. Or are you just saying in general? I'll have to check the streams shortly when I can to see if I can get further ahead. I'm on 13.5 minutes. Let me know in the chat how far behind or ahead you are of me. Be good to know so I can try and do something about it. $15 minutes. So I'm about a minute and a bit behind. I'll check the other ones, but that's usually as good as it gets. Bear with me a second. $14.34. Oh, yep, that one's ahead. We'll go with that one. It's still not up to where you guys are, but it's a bit further ahead. 14 minutes 50 seconds here. Sunderland passed down the right-hand side. Meander tried to get it, but it was cut out by a Derby player. It's a Sunderland throw. Yep, you guys are slightly ahead of me, but you know the score. Try not to do any spoilers. It's as good as I'm going to get, I'm afraid, at the moment. Until Conrad ponies up for some Sky TV, then we're stuck with this, I'm afraid. Millwall 1, Cardiff 0, says Coffee Goblin. Sunderland throw comes to nothing, goes out for another Sunderland throw. 30 seconds better than, yeah. Hume to take this one. Throws it down to the right towards Isidore, but it's a Derby head that gets it. And Derby will get it away to the right-hand side. A slip there from Sirkin. Let Derby get away a bit, but O'Nien will chase this one and put a big foot through it to get it out to the right-hand side. Possibly could have left that for Patterson, but not worth the risk at that point, obviously. Just past 16 minutes. Adams takes the throw for Derby, all the way back to the defence. Derby passing it amongst their two defenders here at the moment. Sunderland still stood off a bit here for my liking. I prefer when we do a press all together. It seems to definitely work better. Long ball forward for Derby down the left-hand side. He'll give chase number 2 there, but he's not going to get to that one, I'm afraid. Cheers, Tom. Much appreciated. Tom's there to stop the spoilers. Charlie Hodgson. Yeah, Coffee Goblin gave that update. Watford 0, Preston 1. Thank you very much, guys, for the score updates. Good to keep an eye on the top 3 or 4 teams. See what they do. Are Leeds tonight or are they tomorrow? Sunderland with Lafay now. Lafay under pressure. Does manage to get a foot in to get it. I know he takes the man. It's a free kick given against Lafay there. I hope Swansea hold on. I hope Swansea batter them. We could do some goal difference on top. Derby in possession again. Pressure coming from Job and Isidore. Now Lafay forcing Derby all the way back here. Again, when 1 or 2 are pressing and not the whole team, they'll easily play out of it. Derby tried to get a ball down that left-hand side. Did it take a deflection? I think it's a Sunderland throw, possibly. Yep, it is. Hume. Come on, Hume, make a decision. Come on, guys, give him options. Nice little dink over there to Rigg. Rigg on to Job. Job who manages... Oh, Job! Oh, that was beautiful turn. And then got tripped over, so the free kick was given. But what an absolute pearl of a turn to dink through 2 players. Look at that. That was beautiful. Diaz on the Sheffield bench already. There we go. That's Ben Brereton Diaz, who we were tipped for at one point, but clearly that's not come off. Derby on the counter-attack now. Potential 2-on-2. Oh, fluffs his pass, but does get it back to Derby again. It's on the left with number 11. Up against Hume. Gets it past him. Derby inside the Sunderland area here. Oh, it's a terrible little dink forward from their number 2 there. And it just rolls nicely into Patterson's hands. Nice and safe. Got to watch them counter-attacks. Very fast counter-attack that from Derby. And quite a clever one as well, the way they played that. Leeds play Norwich and Burnley play Plymouth. Norwich could do a number. It's one of those teams that could do a number. And Leeds are good at like letting random fixtures slip. So we can see. Meander with it now on the right-hand side. Cuts it inside to Rigg. Rigg a bit of a heavy touch which gets away from him. And Derby will pick it up. Some good battling going on between both teams here at the moment. Little back heel from a Derby player, but unfortunately weren't quick enough to get on that Rigg. Derby still have possession now over to the right-hand side here. Back to their right back. All the way back to a centre-back here. 20 and a half minutes gone. Still Derby County 0, Sunderland 0. Here on Black Cats TV. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. There's 29 of you in here at the moment. Every single like spreads it a bit further on YouTube and gets us out there to other people. So do your bit. Takes 2 seconds. Sunderland here on a counter-attack. Great touch by Lafay. Gets it to Isidore. Isidore's in the centre. He's going to have a shot from distance. Oh, it's a powerful shot. Right at the keeper, though. The keeper couldn't get his hands to hold it, but it deflected off him. It was a good, strong shot from Isidore. Definitely a statement of intent, that, from Isidore. Oxford 1, Luton 1. Thank you, Coffee Goblin and Charlie. Much appreciated. Is that a bottomless bowl of food? No, I'm just picking on it. It's 6 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs. Because I'm on the... 3 eggs. Because I'm on the keto diet. Sunderland throw. I'm going to put it to one side now. I'm not going to finish that last egg because I feel very rude. Long ball forward from Derby. It goes as far as 09. 09 puts it across to Sirkin. Sirkin's under pressure here. Gives it to Lafay. Lafay turns his man, gets tackled but still picks up the ball. Manages to keep possession. Sirkin to 09. 09 now. Over to Hume. Hume with it on this right-hand side just inside the Derby half. Great 1-2 with Job. Oh, but Hume can't pick up the second pass there and Derby will come back away with it again. Sliding tackle from Meffin, misses his target, but luckily Rigg is there, running back to mop that up. Very well read by Chris Rigg, that one there. Saved Meffin a bit. Meffin has the ball now here for Sunderland. Derby playing quite a high press in general here. Can we use that? Hume. Forward. Nice little touch by Isidore. And gets a head on. And he loses his footing and falls over because of the speed. Oh my God. Is that because... Purely that was because of the speed he was running at. He just did a roly-poly. It's gone out anyway. And it's Derby's ball here. Hello Mike and everyone. Glad it's not the Kino diet you're on. It could break someone's leg. Hey, if it was a Kino diet, at least I'd be disciplined with it. If you break your diet, Roy Keane comes out of a cupboard. Yeah, I don't like how Lafay just got in the team automatically. Well, I mean, I don't mind. I think he's a good player, Charlie, and I think it's because Labrie has history with him and he knows what he's capable of. So we'll see. And don't forget that automatic place is temporary at the moment, because once we've got Mundell coming back and things like that, then it's going to have to be based on merit, and there's going to have to be sacrifices made. There's going to be people on the bench that should be starting. What is our bench today? Sorry, I've not even seen. Moore, Ballard, Roberts, Samed, Aushish, Alexic, Yelder, Trey and Jones. There we go. I mean, it's a strong bench, isn't it? A couple of seasons ago, we'd have killed for them players on the first team, never mind the bench. Over to the left-hand side now with Sirkin. Sirkin to Job, 1-2. Back with Sirkin here. Halfway inside the Derby half over the left-hand side. Offloads it to Job again. Job will switch sides now over to the right-hand side, where Rigg will get a nice little touch onto Hume. Hume puts it into Mienda. Mienda's in on the edge of the box, but 2 Derby players around him. It goes out. It's a Sunderland corner here. We are at 24.5 minutes, just past there. Sunderland corner. Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Game sounds a bit formless at the moment. Luton 2, Oxford 1. Didn't see that. Thank you for the score update. Really appreciate it. I just feel like it's not formless as such, David, but we're just not pressing as much as we have done in recent games. Lafay didn't even know that ball was coming then. Passes it to Rigg. Rigg gets some sort of cross/shot in. It just trickles into the hands of the keeper. Another wasted set piece. Something we definitely need to work on is set pieces. That's sauce or mark on my lip. I think it's a mark. Never mind. We always start slow. Well, yeah, but many first half games we've been pressing quite a lot, to be fair. So, but not so much in this one. We've got one or two players pressing, but it's got to be as a unit, as a team. If you do a high press, it's together. If you do a half press, it's together. You can't do it individuals on ones and twos. They'll just play it round you. It's a Derby corner here now, I think. Setting up. 26 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Yes, Derby County corner coming in. Loads of players warming up down by that corner flag as well. Probably not warming up, just keeping warm. It's delivered, goes towards the far post. It's a Derby head, but it's well over, well high, sorry. Nice and safe. 26.5 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 0. Borough 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. It's a difficult one, that one, isn't it, Coffee Goblin? Because you don't want the Borough to win, but then you want West Brom to drop the points. It's difficult. It's really difficult. Howe Wig. Go on, Wiggy. Patterson. Pass ball through the middle to Mienda. Mienda's getting pulled off the ball. That was an off-the-ball foul. Completely missed by the referee. Job picks up the loose ball anyway. Gives it back to Meffin, who gives it back to Patterson. It's the Mowbray Derby. Dan Neil, terrible touch by Dan Neil, just gives it back to Derby. Derby will play it all the way back to their defence now and back to the keeper, where Isidore will put a bit of pressure on this keeper now. He'll put his foot through it down towards the left-hand side. Good up by Hume, gets the head to it. Then Chris Rigg gets to it and he lashes at it and loses possession. But makes up for it by coming in and getting the tackle. Well done, Rigg. I like to see that attitude. Job making a run now through the centre with some purpose. Gets it out to the right. Mienda in a great space. Shot! Gets in! Come on! Yes! Mienda. 1-0. Get in! Yes! Come on! That's it. Absolutely great play by Job. Made a run through the centre. Mienda found a great bit of space on the edge of the box. Nobody there. Just the keeper to beat. Put it under him. No problems at all. Absolutely amazing. All celebrating the corner. Let's see the replay in a second. But let's first update that bad boy. Done. There we go. 1-0. The pass is over to Job initially. Job starts making a run through the middle. He's got a man on his back. Two coming towards him. Dinks it towards Isidore, who gets... I don't know if he gets a touch, but it like deflects to Mienda, who's in the space. And Mienda's there. Bang. Into the back of the net. No mistakes there from Mienda. Not sure if you can class that as an Isidore assist or a Job assist. We'll have to see what the statisticians come up with that one. Get in. Come on. Third, 2 points off top. Let's not count our chickens. It's early doors. Come on, 29 minutes gone. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1. That's what we like to see. Mike with indigestion. Trying not to keel over on a stream. That's what we like to see. Right, Derby have possession now after their kickoff. Misplaced possession and Isidore intercepts it but can't do much with it, unfortunately, and it goes out. It's a Sunderland throw. I honestly thought that was a Derby throw, but we'll take it. Mr. Shiny Head referee said it's a Sunderland one. Circuit to take this throw. Flash score says Job assist. There you go. Job now again with it, trying to get it through to Mienda. Mienda loses possession but gains it back straight away. Dan Neil. Lafee on to Sirkin. Sirkin's got three around him. Gets tackled, goes out for a Sunderland throw right down by the corner flag. Derby feeling the pressure now. Sunderland got a bit more fuel in the fire for Sunderland by the looks of it. Another throw from Sirkin here. Job right in front of him for a short option. Isidore Mienda's over in the box with Rigg at the back. Puts it over to Job. Job holding it up. He's got 2 around him. Gets fouled. Nope, nothing given by the referee. Sunderland will still battle to keep it. And we do manage to get it back down there. I think that was all 9. It's coming up to the head. Job looking for it. Oh, come on. Derby player went down with a very soft touch in the back from Job. Free kick to Derby. That'll take the pressure off them for a moment. I have 100 quid on Sunderland, Borough and Sheffield United to win. 10-1. Oh, no, but we don't want Sheffield United to win. We don't want them to win. Although that's really good odds. Job with it in the centre, gives it back to 09. Still in the Derby half, still Sunderland pressure. Meffin. Centre to Neil. Neil's getting piled on, gets a free kick in the centre there, Neil. About a third of the way into the Derby half, takes it quickly over to Job, who's slightly to the left-hand side, gives it back to Meffin. Meffin turning to go right now on Hume. Hume's got options, loops one in towards the centre it's cut out by a Derby head though, and Derby do manage to try and get it clear. Meander battling for it here. Derby get it down the line, great slide in there by Dan Neil. Gets the tackle and wins the throw-in. Linesman's definitely took his bribes well. We're going to see a replay. I'm not sure he got any of the ball at all. Never mind. Anyway. Throw, Hume. Trying to find Dan Neil, but Dan Neil's muscled out of the equation. Derby coming with it through the centre now. Great teamwork by Sunderland. It took 3 or 4 of them to dispossess. There's a Derby player on the deck. I'm not sure if he's played an advantage there or not, but he's up and he's half smiling, so it's a... Oh, yellow card. Late yellow card there for Job. Who said, I've got the effing ball. Doesn't take a genius to lip read Job Bellingham. He articulates very well. Who scored for us, Colin? It was Meander. Thank you, Charlie, for answering that. Like the old fan commentaries from Sky. Yeah, but, you know, put pressure on Conrad to do it with me. You know, he needs a banter. Here we go. Derby. Putting it all the way back to the centre back there. Trying to pass it round badly. And it goes out for a Sunderland throw. Derby seem to try and play with this intensity, but don't have the skill to match. So misplaced passes galore. Not complaining. 33.5 minutes gone. Still Derby County 0. Sunderland 1. Dan Neil picks up this ball here now after that throw. Puts it across to Meffin. Millwall 2, Cardiff 0. Rig. I don't know if you guys updated that score yet, but that's the one that just came on my screen. Meffin with Rig again to the right here. Rig puts it across to 09, who's got an acre of space here now in the centre, starts to make a run forward. He's got options, gives it to Sirkin. Sirkin's got one in front of him. He'll take him on, turn back. He's got Lafie. 1-2 with Lafie. Sirkin didn't read that. Lafie was going to dink it over. It would have been nice, but Sirkin didn't read the run. Cut out there by Job. Oh, would have been a great place to win possession. Job still battling, trying to get it back just outside of the Derby area here. All players battling now to get this ball back. This is the intensity we want to see from Sunderland all the time. Well, 90 minutes of it, they probably wouldn't last, but you know. Back to Patterson here now, to Meffin. Sunderland still in possession. 34.5 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Great goal from Meander. Definitely a highlight reel one. We'll look at it in the review, the match review. Job with it now. Back to Lafie. Lafie to Sirkin, who gets slid there. Sunderland throw again. We're just winning all these throws, even though it doesn't look like ours half the time. Like, I'm not complaining, but... Meffin. Hume. Hume forward to Meander. Back to Hume. To Rig. Rig, dink through. Great run from Hume through the middle. Gets the ball back. He's in the area of the box. Oh, he could have gone on and took a shot there, but he tried to get it across to Isidore, but it was cut out by a Derby player. Sunderland still battling to get it back. Job comes back with it now. Job puts it out to the left to Sirkin, who's on the very edge of the penalty area. Sirkin forward to Lafay. Lafay is now in the area. Could put it across the centre. Oh, a Derby foot gets to it. It's bobbling around. A Derby get it away with a hoofed ball. Sunderland throw just inside the Derby half on the far side. It was a great ball. Lafay put it across on the floor, but it was a bit too close to the keeper. Got deflected out. Rigg has it now on the right-hand side. Passes it all the way back to Patterson, who's almost at the halfway line. What are you doing? There's confidence and there's silly. 09 across to Meffin. Just passing over into the Derby half now. Over to the right to Rigg. Rigg tries to slot one through and does find Hume. Hume gets it back to Rigg though. Rigg puts it across to the centre. 09's in the centre here now. Job to Lafay. Lafay 09 back to Lafay. Lafay to Job. Job gets pushed over. Sunderland still have the ball with Sirkin. Job muscling past now. He's getting fouled all over the place. That time it's a free kick and it's a dangerous area. Are we going to see some Lafay, Enzo Lafay magic from this free kick? Oh, I want to see a nice Larsson-esque curling free kick into the top left corner of the goal. If you've already seen it, don't tell me. No spoilers, remember. 37 minutes and 10 seconds on my clock. Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Sunderland free kick in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not... I don't know. It is shooting distance, but it'd have to be a hell of a Ronaldo free kick to shoot from that distance. So maybe not a shot here, maybe a delivery. Let's see what he does with it. I'd go for the shot with power. Chance of the deflection or the rebound. It is a shot. Oh, and it was on target with power. Great diving save from the Derby keeper to keep that out. But, I mean, oh, what a teaser of a free kick. Look at that. Replay here. Curled beautifully. Oh, it could have got a bit more to the left corner, but that is nice to see from that range that we've got that ability now. Derby coming away with it now. Great sliding tackle from Hume. Absolutely clinical. Dan Neil picks it up, gives it to Meffin. Meffin under pressure, takes on his man and gets past him though. Gives it to Rigg on the right-hand side. I tell you what, Rigg's got a challenge on his hands today. He's up against this number 2 for Derby, who's quite a heavy-set lad. He looks Wilson. He looks double the size of Rigg. He's going to have to show some strength today. He has done, and give them a free kick like. When was the last time we had a free kick taker like Lafay, Seb Larsson? I loved Seb Larsson for his free kicks. To be fair, Patrick Roberts can take a decent free kick, but not for a while. Not for a while. Enzo Lafay, he plays under Labrie, and he's going to be the best. Added the T for dramatic effect. Next, Akin Fenway. Speaking of Labrie, there he is. I had to double take then. I thought he was wearing wellies. He might be. Free kick to Derby is going to be taken by their goalkeeper. Long forward. The head of Neil. Sunderland have the possession back. Oh, this is a great opportunity here. It's Lafay running down. Oh, he's getting marshalled out though. Great defensive work from Adams there to marshal that out with Lafay hassling him. I'm going to call him Enzo. Keep nearly slipping up on Lafay and saying Labrie. Blackburn 0, Coventry 1, says Coffee Goblin. Thank you for the score update. Sims has scored. Jesus. It took him a while. Ellis Sims. Hume cuts out this free kick. Looping ball over, but it's a Derby head that gets to it. Then to the head of Neil. Taken down by the chest of Lafay. Onto Isidore. Isidore kind of miskicks that and loses possession. Derby will come away with it. With a run down this left-hand side if he can keep it in. I don't think he kept that in. No, he didn't. Number 11 there. Again, he's a big guy. What are they feeding him down in Derby? Mendes Lang. He's like this. Boosh. Hench. 40.5 minutes gone. Still Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Here on Black Cats TV. Thank you for the 30 odd people that are here. Do appreciate you being here. Oh, mistake there by Derby. Pressure from Isidore, but the push is going to get them a free kick. And I'm going to get frozen. Nightmare. What is going on? Oh, it would load just as I'll click off it. There we go. Right, sorry about that. We had a bit of a technical glitch. We're at 41 minutes and 10 seconds. Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Goal kick from, or free kick possibly from the Derby goalkeeper here. Out to the left-hand side. Put out. It's going to be a Sunderland throw. Can we nick another one before half-time? Really drive them nails into that coffin. Hume takes the throw. Oh, bad pass by Dan Neil, gives it straight back to Derby. Sometimes I don't think he looks. Hume has it here. Inside to Meffin. Meffin under pressure from 3 players. Does get it away towards Meander, but it's cut out by Derby again. Rigg battles to get a kick to it, but Derby pick it up again. Handball there by Hume as he came in to control that. It was quite an obvious one. Brought his arm round there. It's going to be a free kick to Derby. Third of the way into the Sunderland half here at this near side. Barm cake, that's Derby, isn't it? Barm cake, yeah. Chip Barm. When did Zlatan play for Derby? Up, taken, it's over onto the left-hand side. Good sliding tackle there from Hume. It'll go out for a Derby County corner. 42.5 minutes gone on my screen. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1, but it's a Derby corner. Colin H, 1-0 is always nervy. Yep. I'm going to look away from the chats. When we have set pieces, I try and avoid you lot because you give it away. Yeah, you. Taking shots. Now delivered in towards the centre. Head up. It's a Derby head, but it lands in Patterson's hands. Sorry. Couldn't get my words out there quick enough. Bounces off the floor and Patterson picks it up. No problems. Yeah, the replay taken short. It was a looping pass after the short kick. It is a Derby head that gets to it, but he heads it down into the floor, bounces up straight into Patterson's hands. Meffin has it now, gives it to 09. Past 43 minutes now. 09 gives it to Lafie. Back to 09. Back to Lafie. Lafie in the centre. Nice little pass to Job. Job's got a man on his back. It feels like Job's got 3 men round him all the time. Plays it back to Dan Neil, who's stepping in for centre-back here at the moment. Meffin to Rigg. Rigg tries to loop one into the centre. It gets cut out by a Derby player. Goes out for a throw to Sunderland just in front of the Derby technical area. Boom, boom, boom. Coming up to the 44th minute here of this first half. Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Throw. Cut out by a Derby head. Isidore could bring it down. Gets a little dink to Rigg. Great pass to Rigg to Job. Job now to Sirkin. Sirkin. Lafie's asking for it. One over to Sirkin. Great 1-2. Oh! Sirkin went for the ball there. I don't think it was a foul. I'm sure it went out for a throw though, but neither one's given. Dan Neil picks it up on the left-hand side. Sunderland still in control here. Dan Neil takes it round 3, gets a ball through to Sirkin, but there's too much pace on it, and it's going to go out for a Derby goal kick. 44.5 minutes gone. Thank you for being here. 29 people. If you're new or you're watching on the replay and you've not already, don't forget to click subscribe. It's really appreciated. Hull 0, QPR 0. Hopefully we'll get a full score update at half-time. I'll get all the championship scores up at a half-time for you. Don't like doing it during the game because I'll get a notification that I've not seen yet. Not sure how much added time we've got at the moment. I've not seen the board. I saw the board there, but I didn't see the number. Just 1 minute of added time. Just 1 minute of added time. So on your screen, you've probably already finished. You're probably already having a cup of tea and a break. Hume is down. Looks like he took a hit or an elbow to the face. He's got a mark there. It's actually not faking it. Shake it off, son. Shake it off. Going to see a replay of what happened. Oh, that wasn't an elbow. That was a trailing foot. Wow. The back heel of a boot into your face. That's dangerous. Gets forward, but Derby get it away. Head from Sunderland towards Meander. Derby have possession back. Meander battling to get it. Fouled on Derby. We give them a free kick. Doesn't matter. As soon as he touched this, yeah, it's already half-time. Half-time gone on my screen. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1. Let's have a look at the scores from around the championship now. I know you guys have been keeping me updated in there, but we'll read them off as a whole. Because, you know, I'm super prepared because I was in last minute. It's in front of me here now. Okay, half-time around the grounds. We've got Blackburn Rovers 0, Coventry 1. I'm trying to read it like the old reporter. Do you remember that guy? Hull City 0, QPR 0. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1. Middlesbrough 1, West Bromwich Albion 0. Swansea 1, Sheffield United 0. Woo! Watford 0, Preston 1. They're still in added time. Oxford 1, Luton Town 2, and a late kickoff is Millwall 2, Cardiff 0, 35 minutes played. I've typed it in chat. Cheers, Charlie. But, you know, I was reading it out. If I was reading it in the chat, I'd be like this. It was right in front of me. More of a foul than the one he won Friday. Watch the replay. Yeah. Right. I am going to have a quick half-time break. There's 33 of you in here. Don't go. Well, there might be more than 33. Every time this timer locks out, I'm going to pull up the stream on here so I can start giving accurate numbers. Accurate. Thank you for choosing Black Cats TV in your choice of random fan commentary. Here we go. This is me. There is 32. It is accurate at the moment. Anyway. 34 says Charlie. Don't forget to smash the like button. Only 15 likes. That means at least half of you are completely slacking. Liking's free and it's all we ask. Like and subscribe is all we ask for. No memberships. No crap. We have hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes, we can monetize. Yes, we can ask for memberships. But we're not going to. We're not going to. We're a bit classier. That's not a dig at anyone. I'm joking. My other channel has memberships on, so I'm only joking. But we will be giving away the Sunderland away shirt. I'll show you mine. You know it. It's the pajama style one. Or, I mean, to me it looks more like a Christmas jumper than a Sunderland shirt. But we'll be giving away one of these. It's not official. It's an LU soccer one. But yeah, they're decent quality, you know. Don't put it in the dryer. In extra large. And we will give that away on the next video. And so watch the next video and we'll tell you what to comment in the video to be entered into the draw. And we might draw it on a live stream or we might draw it on another video. So watch out on the channel for that. And if you've not already, don't forget to subscribe. And you won't miss that and any other competitions and any other content that we do. Right now, I will be right back while I go and make a brew because I've, not had a brew since I come in. Shocking. See you in a sec. This works better if I unmute my mic, doesn't it? We're back. I was saying, this is official mic merch from my other channel, UK Urban Prepper. So if you're interested in preparing for the incoming doom that comes with the world of today, then go and check out my channel, UK Urban Prepper. More merch. Look at that. That's just arrived. That's beautiful. Woo. Let me know what you think of the first half, guys. And what changes you would make, if any, going into the second half. Sorry, that's a dying wife in the kitchen. I apologise for the dying wife. Can you die quietly, wife? You can tell it's a professional studio, right? Isidore looks a little nervy. Needs a goal tonight. Yeah, definitely. He does need to find his feet again. Hey, Mike. Long time no see. New haircut. Oh, Brian Scotia-Mackham. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Well, not new haircut. It's the usual haircut I got. I've just got gunk on it because I've come straight in from work. A silent mic in both senses. Roberts on last 20-15 minutes to run at tired legs. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. I'd like to see Alexic come on. He had a good showing when he came on in that cup game. Obviously got that goal, so I'd like to see him come on. Or 9 for Ballard. That's an interesting change. Is there method to that, or just to give Ballard a run out? So all I ask is you get someone who is with you, a workmate or someone you know, to subscribe. Thanks. Oh, cheers, Tom. Yeah. Force somebody else to subscribe to the channel as well. It's always good, you know. Forced subscribers. Only caught the last 15. Glad to see Mienda get a goal from a spot he's had 2 chances from before. Yeah, it is. Again, even, I mean, Mienda's not missed 2 penalties, so obviously that's going to be a kick down for Isidore, but he just needs the confidence, right? He just needs the confidence. A couple more like that and he's bagging the confidence. My phone case has just arrived and somebody's ordered one at the same time. Literally, I've got an order on the screen for a phone case. At least I know they won't be disappointed. Yeah. Fouls committed. 8 by Sunderland, 4 by Derby. Fouls 1, 7 and 4. I don't know where's the 8th one come from. 55.5% possession for Sunderland, which has been better than recent games. 4 shots and 3 of which are on target. I'd like to see more shots in 45 minutes. Aerial duels 157. Can you imagine how unstoppable we'd be if we were any good at set pieces? Honestly. Ballard get up for corners in the last 10 minutes, heads it in. Yeah, he's good at that. He's good at that, is Ballard. Definitely. I mean, I'd like to see us get another goal and start to look a bit more comfortable. And like you say, then maybe get a few on for a run out. I'd like to see more of Samed, purely because he had a bad debut. I don't know if you agree with me on that, but his debut game, he didn't impress me at all, and he gave away a ball that led to one of their goals. So I'd like to see him come on and kind of prove a point that he's worth the money. Brian Scotia-Mackham, Enzo had a good attempt. At least it looked good from my dodgy stream. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, just his passing alone. I don't even care if Enzo doesn't score at all. His passing and the chances he creates are just priceless, to be fair. I'm flicking between 2 streams at the moment just to make sure we're the most up to date, because they froze before, so I don't know which one's ahead of which. He hasn't had much time because of injury. Yeah, I know, yeah. I mean, he was doing strength and conditioning training for quite a while to build that back up. And you can put it down to being rusty, not having much match time. So that's what I'm hoping it is, but I'd like to see him get time in games so we can build that up. Is your Mrs. a Mackham? She's a forced Sunderland fan, but her first team, unfortunately, is Rangers. Because, you know, Scottish. But, in my opinion, that's better than being a Celtic fan. No offence to the Celtic fans, but, you know. Only thing missing is Wilson to score. If it's a pen, even better. But Wilson to score will help. Oh, geez, right. So honestly, if a penalty's given in this, do you think he'd want to take it? That's the question. It's a day for redemption. Isidore to get a penalty. Samed not to have a bad giveaway. It'd be nice. It would be nice. A little idea as well, just while I've got a few of you active in the chat, I need to run this by you. Obviously, some of these streams we have hundreds of people in because there's a lack of availability of somewhere to watch it. I was thinking that half-time screen, instead of just be back in a minute. Has anybody watched Countdown? Do you know, like the word puzzles? I was going to do some of them, but for Sunderland players and ex-Sunderland players. So as I go to half-time, it's all scrambled, and then I come back and see if you get it right. What do you reckon? I thought it was a good idea. If you like it, we'll try it. Just give us a thumbs up. Get Roberts on and take it. Oh, yeah, Roberts a good penalty taker, to be fair, usually. Millwall 2, Cardiff 1. Cardiff getting one back there. I don't care what Cardiff do today, as long as that other Welsh team win. That would be awesome for Sheffield United to drop points today. I think you should take a pen if we get one. Yeah, Sunderland Wordle. Half-time quiz. Yeah, there we go. Right. It's on the cards. I'll sort it for next time because the next stream I do, I won't be running in with 3 minutes to go from work. You'll see as well on the channel, at the top of the channel now, on the channel homepage, I'm pre-setting up all the streams so you can see what upcoming games we have. And according to our time and our schedule, you'll then see if there's any gaps if we can't do a certain game. Will you stop trashing the place? Alright. Trying to jump in on my mass fame, these 28 people. You found it. No players from the 1890s. No, I would keep it like something I could get. So it'd have to be, for me, late 80s onwards. Or really iconic players or really iconic people like Stoko and stuff like that everyone would know. Never a crossword on here, mate. All friends. I love it. Quiz related puns. Gotta love it. Not when I went against Alexandra. We lost. And who missed Robbo? It's that Scottish rage. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. What's the single? Is it that? Send help. If you had one Sunderland legend to bring back, who would it be? Oof. Difficult one. And I know most people would say Kevin Phillips or Niall Quinn. But you know what? In his prime, I'd have Julio Arca back. I loved him. One of my favourite players. The Arca-Gray combo down that side. Here we go. We're back on the pitch. Hopefully I'm on the stream that's more ahead. Once the time comes on, if we get a moment, a break in play, I'll check between. Julio Defoe. One last dance, a third time. Yeah, no, it would be Arca for me. But it's difficult, isn't it? Because you've got to look at it objectively. Them players were good for that kind of football. It's different football these days. Ahmed, or is that cheating? You can't have a lone player can't be a legend, I'm afraid. As much as we fall in love with lone players on a regular basis at Sunderland, you can't be classed in that category. Charlie Hurley, says Jennifer. Bally. Oh, Kevin Ball for some... Kevin Ball wouldn't last 2 minutes. We've kicked off, by the way. Kevin Ball wouldn't last 2 minutes in the modern game. He would be red carded every single game. Sunderland trying to loop one forward. Derby defender gets it away. Only as far as on Nine's head. And now it'll go out for a Derby County throw. I've got a very jumpy stream at the moment, so I'm going to flick between. I don't know what is going on with my internet. Let's see if this is any better. Apologise for this. Oh, that's well behind. I know. Well, I'm going to start kicking you off the internet when I'm doing this. 46 minutes on my screen. I'm sorry if I'm further behind. We're having a bit of an internet slow up today for some reason. When you're paying for 2 terabyte broadband, you think it'd be quicker sometimes. Mayenda there, getting fouled. And looks like he's suffering for it. Let's see if he can carry on. We're back in play with the EFL cameraman looking at not the game. 09 taking a throw. It's with Meffin. Meffin now just inside the Sunderland half. Gives it out to Hume. Hume, long ball forward down the right hand side. Met by a Derby head, cuts it out for Mayenda. Derby trying to play it through the centre. Sunderland playing a bit more high press this time, which I like to see. Keeping that pressure on from the first half. Derby coming away with it now down the right hand side. Job giving chase. Derby still have it. Foot in from Sirkin. And Derby are forced to play it all the way back to their defence. Swansea 1, United 1. Oh no! Well, a draw, still a drop of points. Let's come on, Swansea. Come on, Swansea. Derby County with the possession. 47 minutes and 25 seconds on my clock, just so you know where we're at as opposed to your game. If you want to sync up, or if you just, not even watching it. Foul there by Chris Rigg will give Derby a free kick. He's a weird shaped lad, him. He's like that. He's got no neck for a football player. Free kick here from Derby. 48th minute. Anytime, whenever you're ready. Here it is. Delivered. Looping ball. Derby head in the centre. Rigg head out. Lafee head, only as far as another Derby player starts to play it back. Oh, almost cut out by Lafee. Derby kick it. It goes out for a Sunderland throw, which averts the danger that we just had. That's the only silver lining, Tom. I don't want them to win at all, but if they do, at least you get your bet. You'll owe everybody in the chat a pint if that happens. My internet is really playing up, guys. I'm so sorry about this. We're going to have to go with this one. So we might even be further behind here. I apologise. It is what it is. Blame Conrad. Tell him to pony up for Sky. Shocking. Shocking. 48 minutes and 36 seconds on my screen. That's what we're on now because we had to find a stream that was a touch more reliable, if not a bit behind. Hume to take this throw now, and we're not going to see the throw because the EFL cameraman will decide to film the dugouts. Jesus Christ. And then the crowd. It's the Sky Sports cameraman even. Or is it the EFL cameraman still? I don't know. Oh, we're in play. We just decided not to watch it for a while. It's 09 with the ball now. Coming out to the left-hand side, starting to make a bit of a run on 09 down this left. Passes the halfway line. Still going 09. Gives it to Sirkin just as he's fouled. Fouled badly there. He went down. Could be 09's pro-acting. But there is a yellow card for Harness for that. $50 mins. I didn't see when you typed it, so I don't know. Well, I'm on 49.40. It is what it is, I'm afraid. Sorry, guys. I apologise. It will get better. I'm figuring... The problem I've got, right, is, as you probably have guessed, trade secrets, it's on a magic stick, right? And the magic stick is Wi-Fi. Yet if I wired a connection in, it would be 2 terabytes. So I'm figuring out a way to get one of the older Amazon boxes, the Fire TV boxes, instead of a stick, and then I can put an Ethernet cable in. Once we do that, we're going to be flying. Cooking on gas. Cooking on gas. Oh shit. Harry Darling sent off for Swansea. Sent off. They've had a player. Swansea down to 10 men. Oh. Bobbling around. Derby do get it away. Sorry, I was reading the chat and trying to make sense of it then. Dan Neil on the halfway line. Big foot through forward, trying to get it back into the box, but it's played out again by Derby. I don't know what happened then. I started speaking in tongues, but you know, act like it didn't happen and carry on talking. Patterson has the ball now. Foot through it into the centre. Controlled by Job's chest. A bit heavy. Gets a foot to it, but Derby will come away with it. Number 11, the hunchback gorilla. Great slide in there from Sirkin, and it goes out for a Sunderland throw. He celebrates that. It was a great tackle. He deserves to celebrate that. What is that thing? What is wrong with that body shape? Honestly, it's like Frankenstein's monster, that Menzelang. He's weird looking. We don't need to worry about other results. Just get our win ourselves. 100%, yeah. You need more Google Bytes, Mike. More jiggler Googlers. I've got 2 terabytes. I've got like the fastest broadband you could possibly want. And hooked up to this bit, what you're seeing me on, it's 2 terabytes if I do a speed test. But because the stream is through the Wi-Fi, it's restricted. Anyway, back on with the game. Sirkin down the left-hand side looking for the run of Lafay, but it's too far. It goes to Derby. Derby will come back with it. Lafay coming to battle. Great tackle there from Lafay. Obviously trained by Hume. It goes out for a Derby throw just on the halfway line at this near side. 52.5 minutes gone on my screen. Still Derby County 0, Sunderland 1. Thank you for being here on Black Cats TV. If you're new, don't forget to smash subscribe. If you're not new, don't forget to pinch somebody else's phone and subscribe on that as well. Great idea, Tom. Derby County with possession here. Just passing it around in their own half. Sunderland standing off a bit here. It's Derby that's got to come at us, but I don't want to sit back and invite it. Derby still in possession, just inside the Sunderland half now. Sunderland stood right back. We cannot invite this pressure on. Looping ball over. The head of 09 gets it down to Job. Good control by Job, but the foul is given anyway. Job tries to take a quick one, but it's nowhere near the site of the foul, so the ref whistles and calls it back. That was for a foul, Yates. We had the ball. I'm not sure why we didn't play an advantage if you're not going to give a card. Six hours later, the EFL cameraman will point the camera at the football. There we go. 09's over this to take this free kick. Big foot through it from 09. All the way to the Derby defender. Sunderland not really high up for that one. They should have expected it to go further than that. Misplaced attempt at a header. Runs on to Meffin. Meffin tries to call Patterson over, but instead Patterson steps back. Meffin plays himself out of trouble low and passes it to Patterson. 09. On the left to Sirkin. Sirkin's got a man on him and a man in front of him. Manages to get through one, pulls the shirt of the other and gives away the foul just inside the Derby County half at this near side, unnecessarily. Derby bringing on new signing Norwegian striker. Spoilers, Coffee Goblin, spoilers. Oh, wow. That is the ultimate man bun. Christ, he's got more man bun than head. What is that? What's his name? Vaseline. Salverson. Salverson definitely sounds like a hemorrhoid cream. And he looks like his man bun is hemorrhoids. Anyway. Pound Shop Haaland. Free kick happening while we're looking at Pound Shop Haaland. Oh, Derby. Oh, shot. Deflected off. Whoa, that was a dangerous moment there. Derby County had a shot attempt. It was deflected by, was it 09 that got himself in front of that? Let's have a quick look on the replay. Header over, comes out. 09 gets the initial header and it's deflected off. Oh my God, this cameraman's terrible. Meffin. Taking short. Taking badly. Isidore now is on the run. Meep, meep. Here comes Isidore. He's got 2 on 1. Come on, Isidore. Oh, and he takes it round one. And he dinks it. Oh, he can't get it in. They get a touch on it. Oh, he deserved that so much. And he knows it. Oh, man. Sunderland corner. Great run by Isidore. He had 2 on 1. You could argue that he should have passed it over to Enzo or Mayenda to, just take that defender out of the game. But he does little dink and takes it round him anyway. And, yeah, just the shot's slightly too late and it's either the defender or the keeper that gets a foot to it. They both kind of came in at the same time. I think it's the defender that got his foot on it in the end. Corner here. Into the centre. Doesn't get past the first man again. Learn how to do corners, for God's sake. 09 gets a big foot through to get it back forward again. Oh, foul there on Rigg on the right-hand side. Referee and linesman giving nothing. And Derby will come away from it. Another foul there. 2 fouls there. 3 fouls there. There's more people falling over. What is going on? The ref is just playing on. And it's an advantage to them for some reason. It was like there's a sniper in the crowd there. Neil cuts it out beautifully. And gets it, dinks it, Megs the guy, gives it off to Mayenda, who's on the left, and Mayenda gets tackled, but it goes out for a Sunderland throw. Neil's coming over having a word with the ref saying, listen, 20 people got shot over there, you're not going to stop the game. Here's the change for Derby. It's Man Bun Vaseline, Pound Shop Haaland coming on. If he scores with that man bun, we should all hang our heads in shame. Paul Helkinbottom sent off for Preston. Watford 0, Preston 2. Oh, chance for Watford to come back. Oxford 2, Luton 2. That's a good result for Oxford, to be fair. Let's see what is going on. There's a moment going on here. The ref's having a word with the Sunderland staff who were talking to all the players. And it's a throw to Sunderland, halfway inside the Derby half. Long throw over the top, trying to find Job, but it's cut out by Derby. What is this cameraman doing? Let's see the game, for God's sake. Loose balls picked up by Derby in the centre, put out to their left-hand side. It's one-on-one up against Hume. Hume, good for it. Takes the ball off him, no problems at all. The cameramen are so behind this game, it's unreal. They're more behind than my stream. Mayenda now with it on the left-hand side. Holding it up, gives it back to Sirkin. Sirkin, back to 09. 09 over to Meffin. Meffin, Hume, Meffin, Hume, Meffin. Patterson. Haaland's pressing Patterson. Oh, nice little touch there from Laffy to try and send Rigg on his way. Rigg's under pressure, does manage to control it and keep it, but then loses out, and it'll go for a Sunderland throw. But after lots of appeal, that's reversed into a Derby throw. Of course it is. We're coming up to 59.5 minutes here on my screen. Still Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Tell the cameraman when we score. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It's absolutely appalling. Oh. Honestly, we need a ball cam, right? And if you show anything else, then a bottom corner, top corner somewhere needs to be the live ball cam still happening. So we could see when, they played a quick free kick because you're showing a replay of Labrie picking his nose or something. Back to Patterson here. Patterson passes it through the centre to Dan Neil. Under pressure, he gives it across to Sirkin. Sirkin now to Job. Bellingham's got a bit of space down this left. He's got Mayenda in front of him. Gives it to Mayenda. Mayenda cut in on the inside. Back to Job. Nice little pass through to Sirkin. Could be a good delivery into the centre here. Cut out there by a Derby player. It's going to go for another Sunderland corner. 60.5 minutes gone. Derby 0, Sunderland 1. Ah, the ref's balls. 61 minutes. Oh, you're well ahead of me, I'm afraid, Coffee Goblin, but there's nothing I can do. The other stream just keeps freezing up. I'll test it again in a second when we get a break in play. Maybe we can get ahead again. But at the moment, no spoilers. Corner about to be taken. And the ref's going to stop Lafay taking the corner while he has a word with people in the box. Mike predicts the next goal. Meffin head. No, I don't know. I'm not doing it. Let's just win. Into the centre, headed out by Derby. Rigg comes in for it, gets into the box, tries to deliver one again. It goes out for another corner. Can we get this corner past the first man? Can we put some height on it? Can we float it? Can we do anything that's dangerous? Please. "62 minutes gone. Derby County 0, Sunderland 1. Another corner to Sunderland. Like to win one of these corners at some point. Joe Bellingham to score. Come on. Hume out to Enzo. Tries to pass one in. Gets a little deflection. Derby's foot gets to it. We'll get it away. O'Neill will pick it up. No pressure coming from Derby. Sunderland got time to then turn it round, come back with Sirkin on the left-hand side. Sirkin back to Hume. Hume tries to take on his man and loses out. Now Derby are on the counter-attack. It's Vaseline. Passes it over to the left-hand side. Do not let Manbun score. Do not let Manbun score. Delivered into the centre. Towards Manbun. It's up in the air. It's all over the place. And it's gone out. Safe and out and over. Goal, QPR, 1-0, Kenneth Parle. Hull 0, QPR 1. Thank you for that. That together, between us all, would make an excellent Sky Sports team. And if anyone can control a camera... Oh, let's look at the crowd. Just when it's in the area. Delivered into the centre. Pound Shop Haaland. Diving save from Patterson. Had to get his hand to that. And it's away. Oh... Nearly let Manbun Vaseline guy score. Can't be doing that. Lafay takes it past one. Gets tackled. It goes out for a Sunderland throw. Dan Neil is not happy. He's shouting at somebody at the centre. I couldn't see who though. Oh, Jesus. Great save by Patterson. Who was marking Manbun? I feel like if he took that out, it's going to go down to his bloody waist. Get a bloody haircut, hippie. Anyway. Another long ball forward here from Derby. Marshalled out by Meffin. It wasn't going fast enough. Patterson had to put his head through it. Nice tackle there from... was that Lafay again? Yeah, he dispossesses. It's Job in the centre now with Rigg. Rigg trying to take on his... Rigg! He's not doing great today, Rigg. I don't know what's going on with him. Maybe he needs a rest. Do you remember when we overplayed Job last season and he started getting worse and worse because he was just not getting that rest time? I do believe. I know Rigg's been out for an injury, but he needs some time coming on from the bench, I think. Need new bodies on now. We do. Fresh legs now. That's what we want to see. They've brought fresh players on. We've got a tired team. Come on, Labrie. Make some changes. Isidore looks like he's been in the wars. Good battling there between Hume and the Derby player. Stops the ball coming in. Now it comes in. Headed out by... was that Lafay that headed it out? Oh no, it was... I don't know. No, it was Meffin, sorry. 26 and 28. That's why I'm getting confused. Yeah, it was Meffin that headed it out. Derby again coming into the Sunderland box. Shots. It's stopped by Job. And then Job gets it away. Big foot through it. Oh, we've got a chase on here. What is the cameraman decide? Oh my God. Isidore was on a chase for the ball. Their keeper came out and got it away, luckily. But the cameraman used that moment to look at something completely different, or the director. They need firing. All of them. Start again. Christ almighty. Sheffield United goal. No! Damn it. Come on, Swansea. You can do it. I believe in you. Derby coming here. Good tackle there by Job. Picked up by Dan Neil. Dan Neil digs it forward now. It's Laffy in the centre. Pass doesn't get through. And it's dispossessed. And Derby will go away with an advantage as well because there was a foul. But that advantage is played now. He's out on the left-hand side up against Hume. Ball coming in. Pound shot Haaland. Exactly the same diving save from Anthony Patterson. Wow, what is going on in this game? Whew. That's 2 one-handed right saves by Patterson against Pound Shop Haaland. Somebody mark him out the game. Put Meffin on his back, please. Do not let Manbun score. Delivered into the centre again. This time it's a Sunderland head that puts it out for a corner. Is Mayenda still on? He is at the moment on my screen. It was exact same shot and save it was, yeah. Short corner taken. Oh no, is that showing the replay? Yeah, that's showing the replay. I'm re-commentating on the same thing. I don't know. Are these? Is it me? Oh, Patterson's down getting treatment. I have to wait and see what happens here. We've got a break in play, but is it me? Or are these cameramen / directors, because everyone says don't blame the camera, it's the director's fault, are they getting worse? It was obvious that was a 50-50 running on for the ball then, and Isidore had a chance of getting to it, and he just pans off and cuts to a random player for no reason, or a random manager, or just a random person. £438 cash out of a £10 bet. That's like, oh, I'd be too tempted, Tom. I would have took that, me. Oh, I'd definitely take that, Tom. But again, it's whether I'm not one of those that regret how much I could have won, but I would regret not cashing out. So I would cash out and take the win, even if it would have been more. But that's just me. Taken short. Derby coming in. Deflected out by Mayenda. Another corner to Derby. We've got inviting this pressure on here at the moment. Cash out and pray Swansea score. Derby again. Derby's coming at us strong. I'd be cashing out for that bloody reason. Up for it there. Hume battling with Pound Shop Haaland, who does get it in past 20. And it's deflected out. Sirkin puts it out. He was claiming it came off that guy for a goal kick, but it's a corner. Taken short again. We know what they're doing each time. They're doing the same thing. Now delivered in. Cut out by the foot of 09. And again, diving in 09. Gets his foot to it and gets it away. Well played there from 09. But it's still Derby coming back with it. We're not pushing out quick enough after we get that ball away. We're inviting the pressure on. Cut out by Hume. Guess what? It's another corner to Derby. Hammy's just gone there for one of the Derby's players. Hamstring's definitely just gone. He's not happy about it, but he knows it's gone. Looks like a young version of Tyrone from Coronation Street. Come on, you Swans. I hope Pato watched Trafford the other night and took notes. Labrie is late to make changes. We need subs before they score. Trafford saved a pen with a bad hammy. Trafford saved 2 penalties with shithousery, in my opinion. But you know, I'm all about the sportsmanship. Of which he has none. Come on, Labrie. We need some fresh legs here. What's that? 4 fresh players they've got on the pitch now? We love Pickford's shout. Yeah, but it's different when somebody does it to us. Coffee Goblin. You know the score. 71.08 on that one. Let's quickly check this other one. 71.41. Let's see if this one's ahead. Let's see if it plays ball and stops freezing now. We'll see how we get on with it. Substitute coming on for Derby here. I didn't see the name. 2 changes. Jesus. They've done a whole line change. I'm sure they've done 5 subs. I'm not sure. Somebody check. 72 minutes gone. We're still waiting for this corner to be taken after a flurry of substitutes from Derby and none from Sunderland. You know, because that's how we roll. Delivered into the centre. It's ahead and it goes wide. There we go. It's the substitute that came on that got his head to it as well, and he put it just wide of the left-hand post. It was Barkazun, oh, I'm not going to say his name, and Brown on. So, I'm not saying his name. I'll just butcher it. But it was Brown's head that nearly got that. Oh, here we go. Substitutes. We've got Roberts and Ballard. Somebody called that. Somebody in this chat called them exact substitutes. Who was it? Put your hand up. And it's Meenda coming off. So that'll be the switch for Roberts. And it's Sirkin coming off. Oof. Interesting. What's the tactic here then? Ballard into the centre. Is 09 going out on that side? Or is 09 going out on the right and now you're going to have to push Hume over to the left? What's going on? Or are we going 3 at the back? Pushing 09 up. No, we won't see the game. We'll watch Labrie for a minute. Even though, you know, we're on an attack yet again. It's a throw to Derby inside their own half, taken quickly to their centre-back. 73.5 minutes gone on my screen. 73.40. Coming down the right-hand side now. Cut out by 09. 09's playing over on this left-hand side at the moment. Tries to get it away and tries to get the deflection, but Derby do manage to keep it. 09 lucky there to get possession back and try and get it out to the centre. Bounces off Riggs' head. Luckily, Riggs all over the place. He didn't know what was going on. It ends up back with the Derby centre-backs. 74 minutes gone. A 9 to left-back. Yeah, a 9 goes left, yeah. Cool. I didn't know if you wanted to push him forward and, you know, play 3 at the back. Maybe. Anyway. Trap wind. That bacon egg still repeating on me. Derby have possession here. Inside their own half. No real urgency from Derby. They're looking for that perfect opportunity rather than multiple opportunities. Cut out there on the left. It's Roberts with his first touches here. Gives it to Neil. Neil to Rig. Rig turning now. He's got options with him to his left. Gives it to Lafie. Makes Lafie work to get to it like. Lafie gives it back to 09. 09 across to Ballard. Ballard to Meffin. I mean, that's 2 big guys at the back, right? Ballard and Meffin. I've wanted to see this for a while, in all opinions. Roberts to Dan Neil. Dan Neil now, halfway inside the Derby half. Gives it out to the left to Lafie. Lafie looking for the overlap with 09. Gives it to 09. 09. It's got Job on the overlap. Job in a good position just inside the area. Puts it into the box. Keeper gets a foot to it. It goes high rather than out. Roberts' head brings it down towards Hume. Hume loops a ball back in, but it's into the keeper's hands safely. 75.5 minutes gone. Still Derby County 0. Sunderland 1. Here on Black Cats TV. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to smash like. I hope we've got at least 28 likes now. Somebody let me know the like count. Because there's 28 of you been in here for a pretty long time. So I hope you've all hit liked. It's free to do. And if you've not already, smash subscribe. Derby with it now. Playing it out from the back. They'll pass it back to their keeper. And try the right hand side this time. Isidore keen to get anything. He's the only one putting a bit of pressure on at the top. Can't do it on your own, son. Can't do it on your own. £501 cash out. Do I take it or leave it? Oh, I would take it, but I'm a coward when it comes to stuff like that. A bird in the hand is my theory. Nice 1-2 between Dan Neil and Roberts. Ball forward here. No offside flag. Lafay. Oh, gets it back to Isidore. Isidore. Oh, get in. Has to be. Is it a goal? No flag. Come on. Yes. Oh, it was a close one. Man, smashed off the upright. Lafay. I don't know why he didn't go for the shot. Maybe he thought Isidore needed it. If he did, that is an absolute quality teammate. But it gets across to Isidore. Isidore smashes it. Looks like it was hitting the upright. It does, and it bounces down in behind the line into the net. Get in, 2-0. Let's update that score. Love it. Woo! What's going on here? No offside. Definitely not offside. Just showing the replay there. Lafay digs it across. I think he was getting tackled, Lafay. But, oh, yeah, that's a legit goal. No Derby fans can complain about that. Onside. Great run from both Isidore and Lafay to be on the edge and turn the last man like that. Good chest from Lafay. He was trying to pass it even before the Derby player got a touch on it. What an absolute legend. Disallowed? What? Can't be disallowed. It's not disallowed. What are you on about? Is he winding me up? Are you winding me up? Had been given. What are you on about? Right. Conrad's been on the spirits. Tom, you might have to moderate him. What's... Conrad, are you behind me? Is this rare occasion where you're behind me? Get out the comments. Dink ball on. Oh, there's an opportunity there, but Derby do get a bit lucky and get that back away. Coming back towards Sunderland here now. Ballard will beat his man to it. Pushed in the back there, Ballard. Kicks it out. And the throw is given. The foul's not given. Ballard was pushed in the back. He was losing his footing over a pace of time, but rolls over. With number 32 for Derby here now. Halfway inside the Sunderland half. Derby stacked up here. Isidore defending. And the push. Linesman, you redeemed yourself because you didn't give that one. Because you didn't give the other one. Like it. Sunderland goal kick. Averts the danger. 79.5 minutes gone. Derby County 0. Sunderland 2. Definitely onside. The guy holding his hand up for the offside decision is the one that was playing them on. Seeing the replay again. You cannot have any complaints about that. Definitely onside for me. Yeah, you were well behind then, Conrad. We are at 80 minutes. Just hit 80 minutes. Why is it 1-0? It has been disallowed. Why is it 1-0? What's happening? How the hell is that disallowed? That is weird. I've never seen that like that in a game. With no VAR, how the hell can you then pull that back? That negates kicking it back off from the spot. It negates the last 10 minutes of football. Disallowed for offside. You can't do that because there's no VAR. And if the decision was made and the goal was given by the referee, it doesn't matter what the linesman said. The referee overrules the linesman. That's absolutely shocking. I hope Mr. Speakman is writing a strongly worded letter to the EFL. Fucking shocking. Fucking Isidore, man. He's got no luck. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for swearing. Sorry for vaping in advance. I know it offends some of you deeply. I don't know how the hell they can justify that. I've no audio, so I don't know what's going on. If anybody hears anything or why this decision's been made or anything official, please put it in the chat. Absolutely raging. Yeah, you might want that many stewards around the Sunderland fans after that. Knock on from Isidore. It's with Derby. Sunderland still putting pressure on Derby here in patches. Derby are trying to play it through them. Goes out for a Derby throw at the halfway line, thrown quickly. Cut out by Dan Neil, and then Job gets it over to Roberts. Roberts on the right, he's under pressure. Turns his man beautifully, Roberts. He's got Isidore in front of him, gives it to Isidore. Isidore trying to hold up the play here. He's over to the right-hand side of the penalty area. Gets it to Roberts. Roberts now. He's got two men in front of him. Dinks inside to Hume. Oh, Hume thought he was going for the overlap run on. Tried to give it him back. And it's gone out for a goal kick to Derby. 82.5 minutes gone. Sunderland 0. Derby 0. Sunderland 1. That is actually ridiculous. I'm changing that back. I'm shocked at that. Absolutely shocked. Sky saying handball by Enzo. But how can you go back to that without VAR? We don't have VAR. Oh my God. Free kick to Derby in a very dangerous area. 83 minutes. It's the kind of shit I don't want to see. How did we get to a kick-off again if there was a handball decision? No, keep 2-0. Yeah, I will. You know what, Charlie? I will. I'll keep it at 2-0. Because that's what it should be. There's got to be some sort of inquest after this. This is absolutely ridiculous. Dangerous free kick here from Derby. Not going to look at the chat in case you're ahead of me. I'm at 83.46. Just setting up for this now. Osborne steps over it. Looped in. Good head there from Roberts. Gets it out a bit, but not far enough. Roberts is the man to follow it up and chase, though. Try and get it away. It's delivered into the centre. Derby head. Meffin head. Derby head back in on the edge of the area. Number 17. Dan Neil and 09. 09 marshalling. And badly fouled 09 there. Come on. Not even a card. Not even a card. Kick the crap out of his shins, ref. Do you want to do something? Apart from try and scupper us. The referee's decision is final, even if it's the wrong one, apparently. But the ref's decision was the goal, otherwise it wouldn't have gone to the kickoff. Substitution here from Sunderland. Gonna see Samed coming on. Rig going off. Yeah, Rig needs the rest. Let's see something better from Abdul Samed. Didn't have the best debut. Let's hopefully he can pull something out of the bag here. 85 minutes gone. When did Joe Gelhardt play for Hull? I don't know. I don't understand how. I'm so confused at this. I'm going to be savaging social media afterwards, trying to find out what's happened. Heads all over the place here, battling for the ball. Isidore comes in and gets it, but his pass goes to a Derby player. Derby coming down the right hand side now. Slide in there, cut out by Ballard, who does get past one man but kicks it against the other. But Dan Neil picks up the loose ball. Well played by Dan Neil. He's got Roberts off to his right. He's got Isidore slightly to his left. He's going to play it to Roberts. Roberts going to call passing man's going to have a shot. It's deflected off a Derby player. Comes out as far as Samed. Samed gives it back to Roberts. Roberts still on the right-hand side of the penalty area here. 1-on-1. Roberts getting pulled all over the shop here. Still in possession. Plays it back to Hume. Hume back to Meffin. Meffin to Ballard. Ballard to Samed. Samed back to Meffin. Hume. Just inside the Sunderland half now with Meffin to Ballard. Ballard coming forward, gives it to 09 on the left. Or 9 to Job. Job back to Ballard. Over to Meffin. Keeping possession is key. Play for the perfect ball. Don't try and rush it. We're winning. It's fine. 87 minutes gone. It's Hume with it. Hume back to Meffin. Don't be forced all the way back to the goal though. Ballard. 09. Samed in the centre. Turns. He's got a bit of space now, Samed. Gives it to Job. Job's got a man on him. Turns back. Gives it across to Dan Neal in the centre. There's a Derby County player, Brown, down on the floor. Adjusting a sock. We're not stopping for you. You took a goal off us. Roberts now running past 2. Thought he was going to go for the shot. Gives it to Job in the centre. Job lays it off for Roberts. A shot. It's deflected off number 3. And it's still in play. And it's going to roll. Derby County's going to keep it in. And they're going to kick it out for a throw. And that's because of their down injured man. 88 minutes coming up. Derby 0, Sunderland 1 or 2. I have to adjust the whole screen just to put this on. And move that over there. Move that over there. There we go. There's the score. Updated the score on the screen, guys. Let me know if you can read that okay. Let me know if they're actually saying anything. The commentary, don't forget, I've not got them in my ears. There is zero sound on this. I wear them to keep my wig on. Just loaned this window. Away Swansea. 900 quid cash out. Cash out! Cash out, man! Cash out! Better score. Such a harsh handball. I don't know how they can call that handball after the fact. Jennifer Andrews loving the score, Mike. This is it. Right. Played short. Derby now playing it out from the back here. 89th minute. Long ball forward. Looking for Vaseline Manbun. 09 puts a big foot through it to get it back up the other end. Under a Derby defender. But we can't sit back and invite them on. Did we make a change? Is that Yelder on the pitch? I didn't see the change. What did I miss? Is Yelder on the pitch? Am I tripping? What's happening? Ballard's gone down. Getting helped up by Meffin. Leo on. 90 minutes gone. We are past 90 minutes. I'll take 1-0, but I think it should have been much more. It should have definitely been 2. Free kick to Sunderland. Patterson will take it. It's about halfway inside the Sunderland half. I don't know what the added time is yet. This whole FA crew running this match today couldn't run up a piss up in a brewery. Derby coming away with it now on the counter-attack. On the left-hand side, Meffin will marshal that one out nicely. And he does. 7 minutes, says Devon Mackham. 7 minutes. That's insane. And why have I still not seen it? Why has he not come up? This whole game is a farce. And this referee's... I want to know who made the decision to call a handball after you'd given the goal for that long. Cashed out. Well done, Tom. I'd have took it. You were almost at... You're not going to lose out, are you there? 1,010. 100 quid. What's 100 quid considering you've made 8? Good stuff. I wouldn't have the balls to put 100 quid on, to be honest. When I used to do accumulators, I'd put £1 on. Ball forward. Isidore has it now. Loses out. But Yelder's got it. Tries to put it out to the left to Isidore. He's not got the pace to get it. It's going to go out for a Derby goal kick. I've still not got the plus time on my screen. Let me know if you've actually got the plus time on your screen. I'm not on the Sky stream, though. Derby County coming forward. Just at the halfway line now. Derby are playing with 10 men. Have they done all the subs and then got an injury? Huh? Hume on the right hand side. He's got Samed with him. He's got a man next to him. He's going to play it down into the corner. Manages to keep it in. Gets pulled down. Linesman not giving it, but the ref has. Hume just mentioning to the linesman, useless. Oh, don't take that off Osborne, ref. Card him. Dissent. Get him in book. +4 according to BBC. Ref said 7, then changed his mind 5 minutes later to 4. It's not the ref's watch that stopped, it's his bloody brain. Who is this ref? I'm sure he refed my Sunday League team not so long ago. Sunderland playing it in the corner here. It goes out for another Sunderland throw. We're in no rush to go and get this. Roberts doing the classic fat man jog where you're at walking speed. Ball boy comes on to save the day. 93 minutes gone. Sunderland throw. Down by the corner flag. I don't like this playing for time with 1-0. I'd rather go for the goal, to be fair. What is going on there? Wow! There's Yelder's been having a karate fight in the box. He's lost by the looks of it. Watford goal 1-0. It's 2-0, Mike. How's it 2-0? Is that spoilers or is it actually? Derby, ball forward here. Ballard will get to it. 09 will mash out, gives it to Patterson. Patterson puts his foot through it, just under pressure. Well played there. Still Derby with possession. We are stood off a bit here now. Full-time Hull 1, QPR 2. Samed hassling his man there in the centre. Derby coming down this left-hand side on the edge of the Sunderland area now with their number 27. Hume does really well to take it off him and get a ball right up that line out the way. Derby will come straight back with it though because Sunderland's players are all back. Samed's the furthest forward now, just at the halfway line. Samed hassling here at the halfway line. I like his enthusiasm. Keep it up. Derby with his centre. Free kick given against Derby. Sunderland free kick. We're at 95 minutes. Oxford 3, Luton 2. Cracking result for Oxford that. Blackburn 0, Coventry 2. Swansea 1, Sheffield United 2. Is that finished now, Charlie? Or 9 to take this. Got to be blowing his whistle soon, this ref. And then we can have the inquest. Or 9. Who's one forward? Going down to the left corner here. Goes out for a Derby throw. It's taken quickly. Given to their centre-back. He's going to turn. Probably going to hoof this forward. He's going for the run. Oh, stops. Big foot forward through it now. Looking for Pound Shop Haaland. Header from Ballard. Puts it back into trouble. Dangerous. Superman diving save from Patterson. Punches it forward. Derby still with it. Coming towards the penalty area. Another one delivered into the centre. Good head there from Hume. Gets it onto Roberts, who now has the possession on the right-hand side. He's got a man with him. He's got 2 men with him. He somehow manages to keep the ball past them both. And he plays it back to Meffin, who gives it... Oh, sorry, it's Ballard who gives it to O'Nien. O'Nien coming forward now. Running through the centre, O'Nien. Now we'll look at Patterson for no reason. Stupid cameraman. Yelder on the left with it. Patterson telling him to go into the corner with it. There's no good if you can't keep the ball, Yelder. Great sliding tackle in there from O'Nien. Takes out a Derby player. Adams is down. Man down. Derby's not going to stop though. They're coming forward on this left-hand side. Passes it back to their centre-back. We're at 97 minutes now. 97 minutes. Long ball forward there. And the whistle has gone. Ref, run. Whoo. Why did they randomly film Patterson? Exactly, Conrad. They did it earlier on as well. When Isidore was on a breakaway, they panned to a random player. Honestly, the mind boggles. Charlie Hodgson says, full time, Derby 0, Sunderland 2. Isidore talking to the ref now, because this is ridiculous. I do not blame him. It's not just a terrible decision after the fact. How can you come back? I don't understand. Is that the 4th official? Can the 4th official do that, even without VAR? Sky now saying 4th official gave handball after checking monitor. That's not allowed and cheating. Well, exactly. Have we suddenly got VAR? Is that what we're doing? We've decided to... I'd love to know the FA ruling on this. I really would love to know the FA ruling on this. We won. We got the 3 points. It was dirty. It should have been more. And I feel sorry for Isidore more than anything else. So that's it. Thank you guys for being here. Don't forget to smash the like button. If you watch tonight, at some point, I'm sure Conrad will have an instant reaction video. And then later in the week, we will be putting out a full review of this. And hopefully we'll have more information about what happened with that disallowed goal then. So thanks for being here. Offside if lip reading is accurate, says my brother Steve. Cheers. Thanks guys, thanks for all being here. Smash the like. If you're new to the channel, don't forget, ba-ding, hit the subscribe button. Get somebody else's device, make them subscribe, introduce someone to the channel. Say, do you know them 2 awesome guys from Fan TV? Well, they've got their own channel, and send them over here. Thanks for watching guys. Catch you later. Do the Deadpool thing.